everybody, Ghost Fox here. Today I have a pair of headphones, a headset, gaming headset, from SA-917. It's their SA-917 model. Here's a look at the box. And this is one of their new gaming headsets for 2016. And one of the big differences is that this actually has built-in equalization right in line on the controls here. So you can see here's the control unit. It has the volume here, and it also has the mic mute as well as a built-in equalizer. And they have recommended settings for, I think it's jazz and rock and pop, but I actually think there are 4 different settings when I went through it. Essentially, you can click the button and it'll cycle through a variety of equalizer settings. So if you want more bass, more mid, more high end, you can actually set that. I found that personally the jazz worked really well, and I think that had a nice well-rounded setting to it. You can see this is LED lit. It's got their logo here, this little, I don't know if that's supposed to be a wolf or a lion or a fox. It's kind of hard to tell, but that's their logo, and it's lit up with that orange color. You can't change the LED lighting, nor can you turn it off, but as it's not exceptionally bright, I really don't feel that that's a problem. It is camo only in this particular design. I'm not sure why they went with a camo print on it. Then it has this orange headband here, and the headband's got these 3 pads on it, which actually makes it pretty soft. It's a pretty comfortable fit. And this should fit most people. It is an adjustable headband, so you can move that around as well and kind of tighten it up. I don't think the ear cups are particularly deep, and it does provide a little bit of muffling, kind of some noise isolation, but not more than any other headset. These definitely aren't noise canceling, and you're still going to hear environmental sounds around you. The microphone is right up here. It is retractable, and it goes down that far. So when these are on your head, the microphone is a little, I feel, on the high side. I would prefer it to kind of be lower. You cannot adjust that anymore, so you can move it up and you can move it down, but that's about it. The microphone quality on this is what I would call good. It's not great. You do have to kind of have the sensitivity turned up pretty well on it, pretty high for people to hear you. But when you do so, you do not get a whole lot of background noise and hiss. I did test this by doing some audio recordings at various levels to see what it looked like. And there's just the tiniest amount of sort of a fuzz, I guess you would call it. It's not a hiss. It's not really even noticeable to most people, but it is picked up in the sound wave. It's not completely flat. There's not perfect noise isolation in this. So the audio quality, however, is actually really good, and it comes in at 48,000 hertz, which is kind of on the high side for these gaming headsets. That's what you would call DVD quality audio. So if you compare that to what you have, it might actually be even a little bit higher. So they've done a really good job of enhancing both the speakers and the microphone in this model, their newer model, as well as having that inline equalizer capability. As I mentioned, the sound quality is very good in these. I was actually quite surprised. Usually, I don't expect a whole lot in headsets that are, in the 50 and under range. Typically, you don't get perfect sound. It's not as well-rounded, but these actually were. For games, I got really good sound. Explosions gave a nice low rumble. Gunfire is very distinct, and so with most games, you have very clear sound. And you can tune that with the equalizer too, and that works great if you're just going to listen to music on these too. So you can only do it on PC because this is a USB interface. There is no microphone headphone jack, which is actually kind of good. There are no drivers that you need to install, as the equalizing function is kind of built into the unit. You basically it's plug and play. You plug this in, give it a few minutes to install. I did that on Windows 10 and had absolutely no problems whatsoever. Everything came through perfectly fine. Microphone worked, headset worked. It was instantly recognized by Windows and even said SA-917's speaker, SA-917's microphone. So you can see that Windows will easily pick it up with no problem. So I'm actually pretty impressed. So if you like the camo design and you don't mind the always-on LED, this is actually a really nice, I would say, mid-end headset option. So that is a look at the SA-917's SA-917. And if you like the video, be sure to give me a little like or thumbs up. And as always, I'm happy to answer any questions about the tech reviewed. So thanks a lot for watching.